me to create MidwestCon is that I care about communities connecting and understanding, and the drive to technology has been to do everything online, and it was right kind of after a little bit still during the kind of COVID, and despite the power of technology and online, it should be to enhance this, not to replace it. And I believe now with AI, it's even more important for customers, brands, and others to actually connect in person.
Yeah.
Think about how many random AI emails you're getting from somebody that has the greatest solution every single minute, right? That is not going to work, right? In a world where everybody has access to information, you stand out by not artificial intelligence, but what we like to call artistic intelligence, which is using authenticity. So there are some things that can never be artificial, and that's creating community.
It's that trust, that face-to-face kind of conversations that happen. So Develocode, we're big on building software that works for the people.
Yes.
So tech that doesn't replace humanity.
Yes.
We always say we're not anti-tech, but we're pro-human.
Exactly.
So we do believe in like those one-to-one conversations and connections that people are making, even at places like MidwestCon, like Black Tech Week, like Amplify Startups in Louisville. Founder Friday's video series, we're highlighting Midwest innovation, so across the region. We know every city has their own startup ecosystem, has their own culture, but we believe the Midwest as a region is such a right place for the relationships and the trust building that's necessary for ethical AI in business. So we're excited
I think
for
there's
it.
opportunities in being in the Midwest for the reasons you stated, and I think everybody, of course, wants their own individual kind of ecosystems. But if we're honest about it, right, we as the Midwest as a region are not going to catch up to a Silicon Valley or a New York by doing it alone, right?
Nor should we. I think their culture is very move fast and break things.
But there also is some lessons to moving fast while not breaking things.
Yeah.
And I think what I like to say is that the Midwest needs to learn the collaboration can be the power there, because if Cincinnati is able to collaborate with Detroit, Chicago, suddenly we can move and scale innovation in fast ways too. That makes sense for our region. But my point is that not that we need to emulate what's happening in Silicon Valley Coast, but in order to make sure we have a level of innovation, because they have, if we're speaking honest, they have so much capital in advance that, are we going to create the newest AI tool? We don't need to. We can't figure out how to leverage the current AI technology and collaborate together and use the power of our collective data to create new opportunities. So that's what I think is the opportunity for the Midwest, because we are overlooked, but there's still so many potential opportunities for collaboration. The cost of living is still reasonable. So there's opportunities to do more where you get easily priced out of the market.
Your dollar goes a little further in the Midwest than it does in Silicon Valley. So Develocode has been working on connecting all of these different cities. Our CEO actually traveled out to Michigan and worked with the ecosystem out there on an app for contactless policing.
Oh, wow.
And so we believe AI can be used and technology can be used to solve real-life problems of social injustices in a way that actually connects communities and brings them safety and actually brings them health.
We do too, and part of some of our work with Disruption Now is around similar concepts. And how we think about it is, how are we framing the problem and what problem are we trying to solve?
Exactly.
And the problem is, it's framed from a limited perspective. When we talk about public safety, for example, it's most of the time under the preview of surveillance. Right? But it's not under, how do we prevent crime? It's not surveillance. By the time that's happened, it can be partially, but that's not how we should see it. It's, we know that if communities are, if we know that if someone's being abused from domestic violence, they're more likely to be victims of crime. We know certain things that in certain pockets of crime because of poverty, we know certain trends. So how can we use it to prepare for it early, provide resources in a more efficient way, and use these tools? So that's why we're doing it too. And I know that's why you're doing it.